having an excellent day today. We're doing pretty good.
We're doing good.
This is the Morning Brick. This is the best place for your Lego news, rumors, opinions, and discussions at 10:30s at Atlanta Brickco TV. Now,
Yep.
Randy.
Yes.
Good to see you here. Hope
Hello.
you're doing well. I'm Mark,
Doing
if you
good.
don't know. But yeah, Randy.
Yeah.
So, do you have any Lego news this week? Anything Lego related that happened? I mean, I know that you were
Yeah.
very busy in a
It's-
different area of the store.
Yeah.
So.
we've been kind of all over. We've all been filling in because we got Orlando
Mm-hmm.
open now. So
Exactly.
some
So
of our people are down there. So
a shift.
we're all, but that's how we work here.
Exactly.
Everybody helps everybody, and we all
We're
get done.
flexible
We flex
team
it.
players.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
I've learned all kinds of new things this week, so
Exactly.
that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I was also out there
Yeah.
having fun. We were both working retail, which
Right.
you haven't ever,
I have not.
and I haven't in like 3 or 4 years.
Right.
So
And we killed it.
We did great.
We did great. We did really good.
The store is still up. It doesn't burn down. We're doing fantastic.
We're gonna toot our own horn.
Yeah, exactly. No,
Toot, toot.
we did
Yeah,
great.
no.
And the reason for us being out there instead of in our normal places was because both Joe, Daniel, Chris, and maybe others
Yeah.
were all down in Orlando.
They're all in Orlando,
They
having
were
a great time down there.
facilitating the soft opening
Yeah.
of Orlando because the first day looked like an absolute zoo.
Yeah.
Did you see that video that Grumpy J posted on his
I
Instagram?
did,
Yeah.
yes. I'm excited. I'm excited everybody's excited about it.
Yes, it seems to have done very well, very busy.
Yep.
Maybe not too busy, but
Yeah.
just busy enough that they could handle it. And they
Yeah.
seem to do very well in Orlando. You haven't been there?
I was there in September before they opened, so
You
I
visited
saw
the
it.
behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
Behind the scenes, I got to see.
I've
which
never
is
been
cool.
there ever.
Oh.
And so we'll
Yeah.
both check it out at some point. I
Yeah.
think we're planning at least a Florida trip this
I
year
think-
at some point.
yeah,
so
this fall. I don't know if I want to go to Florida over the
Yeah.
summer, but in the
I'll
fall,
be
I'd love to
going
go.
early. I'll be going like May and maybe
okay.
June. So I'll be there a couple times. So.
Okay.
But
You'll
yeah,
post us some videos.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely
Okay.
do videos, and they've been posting more now
Yeah.
that they're open, so it's good. But so good news coming out of Orlando,
Yes.
and that was a lot of our Lego lives this week. I'll talk
Yeah.
a little bit about myself too.
Yeah.
We've got I did 2 live streams Monday and Tuesday night, both an hour long. One on
Mhm.
Instagram, one on my YouTube channel. Both went very well.
Mhm.
Been very busy with that. A lot of fun. So one was sorting, one was building a set.
Yep.
And it was really a lot of fun. If you want to catch the replay, I'll probably post a
It was
link in our
great.
community
I
tab.
watched the sorting one. I was
Yeah.
on there for that. It was
That
great
was good to
chat
see
with
you, Randy,
everybody. Yeah. So it was fun.
A lot more people watched the Instagram one because I have more followers on Instagram, but it was
Okay.
a good time overall. I'll be doing more streams I think next week too, so I'm
Awesome.
excited about that. So that was my Lego life this week.
It was
Um,
good.
Yeah, it was
It was a good thing. Yeah.
good week of Lego for the both of
I
us.
just over on Easter Day, we actually for the first time some of our kids are, they're getting older, so
Mhm.
everybody's kind of split in different places this
Yeah.
year, which happens. But
Yeah.
we actually had we did some things before. We're gonna do things next weekend, but it was just like a really chill day. So
That's good.
I found myself like, hey, I can build some Lego. Everybody was kind
Yeah.
of hanging out doing their thing. Lunch was done, and
Mhm.
so I built the midi scale Tantif and the Millennium
Nice.
Falcon, which
Yeah.
I very much enjoyed. I like the size. The scale of it's perfect
Mhm.
for my
Millennium Falcon.
shelving.
Yep.
You know when you have that shelf and you're like, it just fits perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the size of them and everything. So it was
I
good.
think that Lego was paying attention to the fact that most people only have like a small shelf.
Yeah.
For
Right. Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Right.
The UCS one doesn't really fit
Yeah.
anywhere, so they're making one that actually fits in
fits
your
on there.
collection
Yeah.
area. So it's great.
So I loved it. It was totally satisfying when I slid it on that shelf, going, oh, perfect.
That was a moment.
Yeah, it
that
was a
was
whole
a good
thing. Yeah.
vibe. That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I know a lot of people are enjoying those. I haven't
Yeah.
gotten into them because I'm not a Star Wars collector really,
Yeah.
but maybe I'll have to try some
Yeah.
out. I know the Invisible Hand looks cool with General
Right.
Grievous ship. That's
Oh
pretty
yes, very very nice.
cool. Anyway, so that was our Lego lives this week. But let's read
What
some
do
of
we
the
got?
comments. Flounder was very early, but isn't going to be here during the
Oh,
stream
sad.
because he's got some meetings, and he's like, doesn't every
Oh.
company know not to hold meetings during this time on Wednesdays? I don't know, Flounder.
Maybe we need to send him an email.
We need to send out
Do we need
a
to-
nationwide broadcast.
Can we write him like a school note?
Exactly.
Excuse Flounder from this
Can
meeting.
we get into the emergency warning system
Yeah.
and all the phones?
Right.
That would be good to know. Yeah, Dust Off the Bricks is here.
Yeah.
Good to see you. He's on day
Hello.
shift. He is able to make it.
Nice.
So that's good.
I'm glad.
Grumpy
you're here.
J is here, being
Grumpy J.
particularly evil today. So grumpy and evil.
Is he
Poor
channeling
Flounder.
his inner Gru?
Not a true ABC fan. Good Grumpical Day, everyone. Oh man, he's dissing on Flounder. I guess coworkers could do
I
it.
love
right?
that. I love it. Yeah.
Nexus Isaac is here. Good to see you, Nexus.
It's all in good fun.
Ben Cossey, our regular from
Hello.
Down Under.
That's right.
He's
Hello,
here. Good to
sir.
see you. Sam Williamson, T.
Mhm.
Valkyrie, Diana, And who's
Hello.
this Randra person? No,
I don't
it's
know.
Randy. It's
She's
good.
crazy. She's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would comment too, but my phone is currently filming
Right.
us, so
Yeah.
it's busy. But
I brought mine in with us.
Brick Mom VA
I
is
deserve.
here. Good to see Brick Mom VA. Daniel's doing
Yay,
a
Brick
great job
Mom.
in Orlando from what we heard.
He's
So
doing great. We
yeah,
miss him here though.
well,
We're
yeah,
ready to bring them all back.
we miss our regulars here for sure. But I mean, we're surviving.
We're surviving.
It's
We're sharing for 1 week. After that,
it's
I
a
don't know,
week.
but
We'll be fine.
we'll
It's
be
like
fine.
camping. It's different.
Yes.
Morgan is here. Good to see you, Morgan. Scott Schiller, Scott Robinson. All of our Scots are here.
Hello,
Yeah.
Scotties.
Brian Yates on Facebook. Good to see you, Brian. Robert
Hello.
Williams. Yeah, a bunch of our friends.
Look at
Karen,
that.
Tanuki, bunch of our
That's
friends. Thank you all for
awesome.
joining. Don't forget to drop a like. It helps the algorithm.
Yes, please.
But we're about to break into some news here. But Drew's here.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Drew.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a double king.
Hold on. Greetings
Yep.
from beautiful, sunny, open Orlando. Yes.
Nice. I love it.
That's a pretty cool announcement there. It's pretty
super
fun.
cool. I've had just private messages from people that are super excited about it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Brick Geek is here. Chris
Yes.
Dodson, Henry. Wow, a
Yeah.
lot of people here. Thank you all for
Hey,
joining.
there's a Gloria Erickson on here.
Exactly. My
Hello.
mom,
Hi.
Gloria. Good to see
Yeah.
ya. There's Double King.
Yeah.
Awesome. And Fat Daddy Bricks.
Nice.
A bunch of our
From
friends are here.
Kansas. Hello.
Yeah, from all over the country and the
All
world.
over,
Wow, that's
yeah.
awesome. All right. Well, we
Yes.
have a fair amount of news to talk
got some
about,
good
Randy.
news.
And we're both pretty well acquainted with this. And we can
Yes.
also, we were saying this before the stream started, we can chime in on behalf of Daniel and Joe.
Yes, because we know what their likes and dislikes.
We know
So,
exactly
yeah,
what they would say.
The excitement level of Daniel with some of these things, I just
Exactly.
know is welling up inside him.
For sure. That's probably why he's in the chat right now, is to be able to
he
say
really
his
wants
piece.
to talk about these.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
for
Well,
sure.
Let's start with some of the April 1st
Oh,
stuff.
there were some good ones.
You kind of it seems to get bigger and better every year,
Yeah.
or even like more
It
outlandish.
definitely got bigger.
Yeah, this was what I saw at like midnight
Yeah.
the morning of April 1st to order some sets, and this was insane.
I immediately thought of Daniel. Did you?
Yeah, I actually
like,
immediately
oh.
sent it to Daniel, I believe. Yeah, and he replied within minutes saying banana. But look at that lady; she looks terrified.
Right?
I mean,
that is something right there.
and they even went so far as to do the
the
box art.
box art, yeah.
There's a page on Lego's website. If you look up the Minions theme and look up, like about,
Uh-huh.
I think you can find it on thebrickfan.com. There's an actual link to it. But there's a whole page showing off this set, and it's like compared to it's as tall as a little wizard with a giant hat, or a lady standing on a mini fridge with 2 bananas balanced on her head. It was like so stupid, and it was so funny. But
I love it.
yeah, this is not a real set. But imagine 100,000 piece
Wow.
Minions set. How much would that have to
Oh,
cost?
my.
10 cents per piece.
He's a little top heavy.
Yeah, he also looks like he would fall over. You're right. But just outrageous.
Yeah, that was a great one.
The pictures for this were sent to all the recognized Lego fan media people, like
Yeah.
Beyond the Brick or Duck Bricks or all the influencers.
Yeah.
So they were posting about it like it was a real set. So they
I
were
saw it
all
on-
doing it.
I saw it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like Emmasaurus. I think
Yeah.
I saw hers first, and then I just saw it everywhere.
Exactly.
On
All
TikTok, yeah.
Emmasaurus is
Yeah.
part of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was that was nuts. I'm sure. Like I don't think anyone was fooled by this.
No, but
But
it was funny.
it gave everyone a smile, and that's what's important.
Them
so.
saying it with the straight face,
Yeah.
like the excitement, but being real. Oh, was just hilarious.
Anyway, so that was good to see. Another thing for Star Wars fans, and this was, so I forgot this blurry picture. I couldn't find this page on Lego.com. They might have taken it down.
Oh, okay.
But or this is just a made up picture in the first place, and it was just spread around the internet. But the helmet hole plugs. I think they did this specifically for M&R Productions, who's a friend of ours down in
Yeah.
Orlando. He hates the helmet holes because
Yeah.
it does interrupt the appearance of the helmet
It
a little
does,
bit.
yeah.
I get what they're
I get it.
saying, and I sympathize with them a little bit. But it is funny that Lego.
I feel like someone's gonna make those.
See, now there's an opportunity
Yeah.
for someone to do that, and you could fill that hole and have a little that little smooth
I just-
button is much better. So.
Yeah, I mean, Stormtrooper AirPods, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's perfect. But no, so this is pretty funny. It's amazing that Lego, in a semi-official capacity,
Yeah.
was recognizing that people are complaining about a little
Right.
tiny problem. But that is funny. I'm curious to see any Star Wars fans what they thought when they first saw that.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's crazy, and that's probably
But-
too small a piece for Lego to make. But
Right.
I mean, there's custom minifigure accessory people who could do that.
There's
So,
so many things you can make now on
yeah.
3D machines and whatnot.
And so the
Yeah.
couple of good April Fool's things, but
Yeah.
one final one that came
Oh.
out as a rumor.
The question mark.
Yeah, this is actual
Yeah.
question mark because I saw this come out a couple of different places. It was
Oh.
on April Fool's Day. So you really shouldn't believe anything you read on the internet then. But it
Yeah.
also was like corroborated by several different accounts.
Yeah.
So whether this is real or not, we don't really know. I'm guessing it's not real because in this list of rumored figures for the Jabba sail barge, which is an actual rumor, has
Right.
been going around for a while, they were talking about having a Princess Leia. See, there's Hut
Yeah.
Slayer Leia.
Yeah.
And that is
I feel like it wouldn't happen.
Disney and Star Wars have gone on record saying that they're not going to make that figure,
Yeah.
and for that reason, I think that this is maybe not true. But I'm actually gonna let's look at the comments really quick and see
Yeah.
if anyone else has any thoughts
What
on
are we
that, like
thinking?
Morgan or any of
Yeah.
the friends. Yeah, Daniel saying "ew" to the minions there,
Banana, Daniel, banana.
and Chris Dawson said definitely thought of Daniel when he saw the minion. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and Plump Daddy Brick says the store was great, Grumpy J, and lots of stuff. There you go.
No,
You got to see the
that's
Orlando
awesome.
store. But yeah, I could definitely see that Lego piece being useful in Moxfizz made. The little helmet hole plugs,
Yeah.
yep. But if anyone has any information on whether or not this is actually accurate, then let us know. Yeah, Klaatu, wrong movie. So that's already suggesting that it's not correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See. Mm-hmm.
I don't know, unless Disney changed their minds. I'm sure everything else about the set will happen though. Yeah, exactly. The sail barge is pretty sure it's gonna
maybe
happen.
it's like half true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about a good like a fooling somebody is if it's most of it's true, but then there's one part of it that's not true. You'll fool them, right? So
Right.
not true. Disney or Lego never said that about Leia. Yeah. Okay. So good to know. This is probably fake. So
Yeah.
yeah, and
Well,
I thought so, but
We
just
still
wondered.
need the barge.
This is still news.
Yeah.
People were spreading this around the internet.
Right? Yeah.
So.
We have to address it.
One thing that is pretty for real. I think this is on Lego.com now. You got pictures of the new Star Wars sets coming out soon. I think this is going to be May the 4th, May 1st.
Yes.
One of those deadlines. But you've got the
Look at that.
Darth Maul's Sith Infiltrator. We've seen this ship in set form a couple times. This is actually one of the smaller versions, it looks like.
It looks, right?
And the figures look good. I think Darth Maul looks better with a hood and cape.
Yeah.
But what do you think, Brandy? Is
I
this an
think it
interesting
looks
set?
like he's riding a little...
Little creature or
it's the scale
something?
of it. It looks like, you know, when you go outside the grocery store and there was little horses on the carousel.
Yeah, you
like,
put in a
that's what
quarter.
it looks
Yeah.
That's immediately what I
Or at
thought
the
of.
playground
I think
with
the
the spring,
minifigures
yeah.
are the minifigures are great. I agree with you about Darth Maul, but like all I see is him on that, and I just want to make like little carousel music,
Yeah.
and have him riding around in a circle. You know the little thing I'm talking about.
Yeah. I've been on those as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the tan color is interesting too, because usually it's presented as gray like a speeder, but
Yeah.
So some different choices. I think the figures all look good. Darth Maul has some different choices. It's not too hard to find a hood and cape to put on there, but it's just like, yeah. Star Wars always seems to go like they used to be above and beyond. Now in some ways they are, like the printing's good, but they're like not including capes, not including other things when they totally could.
Right.
Because enough people are going to buy this set to make it worth it. But anyway.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that would be better.
But still, I mean, I'm not complaining too much. This is a good set.
It's okay. How many pieces is that?
640 pieces.
Oh, okay.
And I don't have the prices here, but we've talked about them on the streams before. Daniel's not here with his list
I know.
of
Daniel
stats
probably
for us.
knows. Sorry, Daniel, we let you down.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Surprisingly, I don't own a Sith Infiltrator, so I will finally get one. There you go, Morgan.
There you go, Morgan.
Yeah. Some of these Sith Infiltrator sets can be expensive, or the first version is a little bit chunky too. So.
Yeah.
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 Ben Costi says, every Lego rumor is true from a certain point of view. I mean, sure, yeah. Exactly.
Right?
Oh, does the ride accept Republic's credits to run? No, your credits are no good here. No good.
I can't be the only one that sees that, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then you also have more pictures of the Bark Speeder, and this is Grogu being rescued from the Jedi Temple attack. So we've talked about this extensively last week, so we won't cover it too much here. But people were mentioning the Saw Gerrera figure. What do you think, Brandy? Do you know who this character is?
No, I know who the character is. I really like the cape.
Mm-hmm. We can look at that.
Yeah, I think
cool.
that looks really cool. I like the print on it and everything. I don't remember. Was he green?
I would have made him dark gray.
Okay.
But,
I was like, was he green?
Yeah, dark green is a choice.
Or is it maybe part of a lore I don't know about? So I didn't want to say it without, Yeah,
dark green is kind of a bold choice, kind of a bright color for what I thought was a dark gray. But Daniel was really getting on this the other night on our group chat, and he was like, why didn't they make it sand blue or dark gray or some other color?
Okay.
He didn't like the green.
Good,
But
I'm glad that's not just me then. Okay.
yeah, I don't know. It's maybe it was kind of like a military green color, and dark green is the closest thing they have.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know, like
I
an
mean,
army green.
the print and the shoulder pieces are cool.
Yep.
I just wish he was a different color. But the rest
Yeah.
of him looks good. I do like the cape though.
The hairpiece looks
Yeah.
good. The face print looks fine. He's got
Yeah.
his cane. He's got his robotic arm.
Right?
But yeah, the dark green is interesting. I'm curious to see if the comments have any opinions on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking,
No
yep.
saw, never wore green. There you go,
Okay.
Nexus. Nexus is of the belief it's probably gray or black. So.
Gotcha. See?
Oh, here's a comment from WoW. The barge leak is real. The guy who leaked it also leaked vendor information last year on April 1st.
Oh.
Ooh, okay.
That's the tea right there.
That's interesting.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
find out, I guess, in a couple months
Yeah.
when it does come out. So that's exciting. But
Oh.
Travertine's here too. Good to see Travertine. But yeah,
Hello.
Saw
Yeah.
Gerrera looks good, but I mean, dark green is a choice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's just not that exciting. I don't know. I was like, oh.
oh, Joey loves the Saw figure. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Joey and Daniel usually have opposites
Oh, there you go.
opinions there, so it's good. Alrighty. Moving on, we have a little bit more Star Wars news. We have talked about all these rumors before. The picture's coming up here for us.
Oh, there we go.
The
Okay.
Star Wars sets prices seems to have adjusted a little bit. So like the Dark Millennium Falcon, which
Yeah.
we've talked about before with like it's a white Millennium Falcon or maybe it's a black color. It's going to be different color Millennium Falcon with different figures like a good Darth Vader, bad Rey Skywalker,
Yeah.
all these characters. And that price has apparently gone up a little bit. I think it was like in the 160 range before.
Oh, okay.
The Onyx Cinder, the skeleton cruise ship, is going up to 140.
Wow.
Battle of Peridia is going up to $60, and a couple of sets like the Escape from the Sarlacc and Buildable C-3PO are going down in price a little bit.
Everything, all those buildable things should be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, yeah, Chewbacca is still scary.
That's...
R2 looks fine, I think, but
yeah, because he's a robot. I think
mhm.
it's, yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
it's like Dobby.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh.
Dobby is scary. Chewbacca's scary. I think
Why does he have a
C-3PO
sock?
C-3PO should be fine.
Okay.
Because he's
I don't
a
know.
robot. Hopefully, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe
Yeah.
there'll be metallic gold pieces. We'll
That
see.
would be cool.
Even if
That
you
may
don't.
be a redeeming quality.
Yeah, even if you don't keep C-3PO built together, you could have a big pile of gold for a dragon to sit on or something. You know,
Right.
so there's always a different side to that, a silver lining.
Yeah.
But so
Okay.
difference in prices according to I think there was Brick Clicker or one of the other news sources. But
Okay.
speaking of Dobby, Randy,
Dobby.
what's your opinion on that?
Oh. Stop with the brick built people. They look horrible.
Oh yeah.
That is so bad. Like so bad.
Yeah, there's some choices happening here. First
I'm
of all,
just not a fan of these brick built things.
yeah.
like
First
that.
of all, the minions are a little weird looking.
Yeah.
They have like the one sticking his tongue out.
Yeah.
They got all these headgear, and they look a little odd. Not the worst, but then when you get further up the photo, and you're just
its Gru is not doing it for me at all.
Yeah,
That
the
is
eyes.
just so bad. The faces,
yeah.
bad.
And then the little spindly fingers.
Yeah,
which
the
don't
finger.
put-
Yeah. I that's a hard pass.
So you're
Sorry,
not gonna buy
Daniel.
this
Sorry,
set day
Daniel. Yeah,
one,
no,
huh? Yeah.
no.
Yeah, the comments are exploding here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a release day purchase. There you go, Scott. Okay.
There you go.
Well, that's good. And then Dust of the Bricks has the other opinion. Yeah, this is going to be 50% off at Walmart very quick.
Yeah. I agree.
Mm-hmm. And thanks to the buildable Groot, nobody will complain about Chewie anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's definitely
they
on
may live side by side. I don't know.
Steve Carell is crying.
Yeah.
Printed monobrow. Yeah, unibrow. Oh
yeah.
no. Yeah,
I mean, I know Daniel loves it, so I love that for him, but for me, it's a no.
Grumpy J says, I may have to get it for Daniel. Exactly.
I feel like Grumpy Jay's my spirit animal.
Mm-hmm. Build him in white, John Travolta. Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
That Gru will come to life and kill you while you're asleep.
Yeah,
Oh no.
The eyes are really creepy. It is. And I like creepy things, but not like that.
So this is doing what I expected them to do, which is to try and capture the three-dimensional shape of Gru's nose.
Yeah.
But this is not the way I expected to see it. I was
Ugh.
expecting to see a 3D head to be put on a minifigure, kind of like
Right.
the Animal Crossing figures. They have those kind of bigger 3D heads. But they did release another Despicable Me 4 set, and this has a bunch of figures, none of which look that creepy, except maybe the
No.
minions look a little off.
Yeah, the minions are odd in this one.
Yeah, they look a little weird. But all the Gru's family all looks pretty normal, and Gru too.
Yeah.
You don't get that characteristic huge nose, but looks like Gru. Looks like Gru's house.
Right? Why couldn't they give him the nose? That's part of the Gru. I
I
want
don't
to
know.
see the back of the house.
Yes,
I really like the house.
I don't think we have pictures of that. I looked as
Yeah.
far as I could find on Lego.com. I got a bunch of different angles of the front. but
Yeah, I
nothing
didn't
of
see the back
Nothing of the
either.
back. So
Because it looks like his rocket ship is sticking out of the back, so I'm kind of interested to see what's happening in the back there.
yeah, that definitely
Yeah.
looks like a rocket landing, like
Yeah.
fins pad there. So hopefully that's what it is. And yeah, this set is totally viable for a lot of Lego fans, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to be seeing how affordable these are for Daniel's sake.
Yeah, because I know what when's Daniel's birthday's August, right?
Yes, right? Yeah,
Right?
I think so. We'll make sure. Maybe we can all chip in on
We
one.
all
We
need
can,
to make
yeah,
sure.
because
The
this.
super tall one?
Yeah, exactly. The 100,000
The
piece one.
$100,000.
Yeah, we'll get that one.
100,000 piece.
No. Oh, guess my sarcasm didn't go through. LOL, the zipper on Gru is nice. Oh, there you go, Scott. Yeah, so you're not getting this
Yeah.
one day one. Okay.
Oh.
Sometimes it's hard to tell in a comment,
Yeah.
but we didn't want to offend you by saying, "Oh, that's a silly opinion."
If you love it, we love it for you.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Glenn has a comment. I'm currently building the Dungeons and Dragons Red Dragon tail, and it's such a great build. I have no regrets.
Oh,
That's awesome,
that's
Glenn.
awesome.
Thank you for letting us
Yeah.
know. I've ordered it. I think Randy's thinking about getting
Thinking
it at
about
some
it,
point.
yeah.
But that's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Looks open back.
I really
I would
want it.
agree, Stan. I think
Yeah,
we
I
can
think so
just
too.
turn that around and see what's
Yep.
going on inside.
I love all the purple.
Are you going to be
Ugh.
getting this one, Randy, do you think?
I would totally get that one. I would just have the house and I would not do the rest
You
of it.
weren't
But
worried about the
I would get the
park?
house and the characters, but the rest of it I have no interest in. But yeah, I like it. It's
Yeah,
so
Gru's
cute.
house would fit with your spooky
It's my
vibe.
yeah.
I think
It fits my vibe for
Yeah.
sure.
that's a good
I feel like
set.
it would fit perfectly on my shelf too.
Yeah, it looks pretty not too big.
Yeah.
Like you could fit that on with your rest of your collection pretty easily. So
Yeah.
that's good. And I think the price point was relatively affordable this one too.
Yeah.
We just talked about the Dungeons and
Oh.
Dragons set, and the bad news is that it seems like the Mimic set is currently sold out and might not be
Yep.
restocked.
Wow.
I know in the past they have restocked gift with purchase, like the Forest Guardians Hideout,
Yeah.
which was a castle one from 2023 or 2022, I believe.
Mhm.
And that one they put out multiple times.
Okay.
So they might be able to see the Mimic set again, or maybe because it's Dungeons and Dragons, you won't see it again. Probably not.
Yeah.
But it's a cool set. I know the
It's very
eyes.
cool.
I've heard the eyes will be available on the bricks and pieces section of Lego.com, so you can buy those
That's
separately.
Cool.
You just
yeah.
need 4 of those and
Uh-huh.
some tan teeth, and you've got a good starter kit for a Mimic with your
Yeah.
own pieces at home. So don't fret. You should be able to build this at some point, but as a kit, might not be able to get it. How
Gotcha.
do you feel about that, Randy?
I think I'll be probably making mine.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And you could even get the little the dots eyes that are white with the little black people
Yeah.
and do the same effect,
Could do the
maybe
same
comedic
thing.
look.
Oh yeah.
So sad if you missed
Customize
out,
it, yeah.
but there's going to be
Super
options.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh.
And then
Yeah.
Randy, you said you kind of saw these earlier, the aliens.
Oh, the aliens, yes.
Yeah.
The alien sets. I was actually talking to Jocelyn and Juliana about them. I'm like, look at these. Yeah.
Mhm. So this is the pieces of the first one here, I think is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they look pretty wild. What do you think about these alien eye pieces you can snap onto different brick configurations?
They're I don't know. I've really liked a lot of the space stuff, and this one I'm just like, but why?
Not quite feeling it.
Yeah. I
They-
don't know how it would. I don't know. It's fun,
Mhm.
but it's not something I would get.
I like all the colors.
Uh huh.
I even like the printed pieces for the aliens, but it is a little bit like the rest of it seems kind of like a hodgepodge of landscape and plants.
Yeah.
Good colors.
Good colors. Yeah.
Yeah, there's things to like about this. I think a lot of these colors are new shapes for some of these plants and such. There's a
Mhm.
couple crystals.
Uh-huh.
So I like crystals.
Yeah, I was
Anytime
gonna
there's
say
crystals, I'll be
crystals for
excited.
Mark, yeah.
But I can see these
Yeah.
being not as exciting as some of the other space sets.
Yeah,
so.
they've done some really cool stuff. So this just seems a little meh
Yeah.
compared to some of the other ones.
hmm
Oh,
Well,
look at their sparkly crystal.
they are
finish.
very cheap though. I think these are
Yeah.
$15 each. So
Yeah.
that's that's pretty
So it's-
affordable for
yeah.
parts. But not as much going on in the way of vehicles or
Yeah.
figures or other space stuff we're used to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're funny little things.
And here's the second one, Alien
Yeah.
Pack. This has even more eyes and brick buildable options for us. This also features a little astronaut lady, classic space lady.
Yeah.
And I think that's good to see that configuration come back. However, my
Yeah.
big complaint with this
Tell him,
is
Mark.
that it doesn't have the white air tanks.
Yeah.
I could care less about the facial expression.
Why with the
but,
black air tank? I don't
yeah,
understand
The
that
black
at all.
air tanks is flies in the face of Lego Classic Space, which is the outfit is all one color, whatever
Yeah.
color it may be. And
I like that. I feel like they should have stuck to that.
yeah. So now people are gonna have to order the white air tanks. They're gonna get hard
Yeah.
to find. It's gonna cause a whole issue. But
Um,
yeah, I think that I actually like the parts in this set a little better though.
I agree.
It's more alien focused,
Yeah.
less landscape. I mean, I do like the landscape, but I think that the aliens are what's looking good in this set. So,
Yeah. This
yeah.
one's a little more interesting than the other one, but both of them are, I don't know, they're just a little lackluster to
Mhm.
me. And I don't like the black air tank at all.
Yeah, as far as I know, these are both going to be $15. That's what I was seeing on the website. So
Okay.
they should be an easy purchase if you want to get them.
There you go.
Maybe boost up your order to the certain
Yeah.
threshold or something. But yeah,
Yeah.
for fans of Lego Space, I think this is it's not bad to get more variety.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah.
You can add them in. Just really needs to be, I feel like, with more, maybe, yeah, if you put them in with something else. I don't know.
Exactly. But
Mhm.
Alternate Candidate has a good comment. I think these are great parts packs for modern space themed alien landscapes. Maybe it's just me. No, I think that's what they're for,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're supposed to kind of make your own. They might have some alt builds on the in the instructions or something you can work with. But yeah,
Yeah.
Dust Up the Bricks likes the parts. And then
Mm.
Chris McBricker says, "I get Mixel vibes, which can be good or bad."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
I agree with that one, yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So Bricklore says not excited for these space sets, and I know Bricklore is a classic space fan, so that's
Yeah.
not landing with the classic space demographic maybe, but
Yeah.
whereas for Zoom, I want to know what he thinks. Yes, that you might be able to see on Old Gray Bricks. They talk about stuff like this. You can
Yeah.
look up his stream and see if he has any thoughts on it, but. Yeah, and I'm mixed on these alien sets, and Lemur Bricks likes a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like Friends stuff and other things. So
that
that's
should tell you.
yeah.
Yeah.
So mixed opinions. That's good. And yeah, Ben
Mhm.
Costa says I'll get them for parts. So
Yep.
I think the comment section is feeling our vibes with this
Yeah.
one, Randy.
Just a little meh.
But speaking of vibes, two
Yes.
of the people who are usually on the stream is Joe and Daniel. We talked about how Daniel doesn't love Minions,
No.
but Joe really loves Lord of the Rings.
Loves Lord of the Rings.
And what do you think he would think
Oh.
about some of the news that we've seen on this one?
Joe, let's go.
Let's
go!
go!
Here
And
we
suddenly
go.
he's really engaged
Yes,
and he's
yeah.
talking. Yeah.
All of a sudden, Joe is awake and he's
Yeah.
ready to tell you all the
Exactly.
things. You know when he kicked the helmet?
Exactly.
He broke his toe.
Yeah. And you know when he threw the knife at him, he actually blocked it.
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
So all these little details.
And it's filmed in reverse, and the flags are. I love watching Lord of the Rings with Joe. It's
yeah.
fun.
And so he knows all the trivia. But
Yep.
so we've talked about Barad-dûr before. It's been
Yes.
rumored for a while.
Right.
And now we've got very precise rumors about what's happening, even when it's coming out. So that's pretty exciting. 5,471 pieces. That's a lot of
That's
pieces.
a lot of pieces.
That's like the Rivendell size. That's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not many sets get into the 5
Mhm.
digit there at the front.
Yep.
So $460 is the rumored price. June 1st, which is much sooner than I was expecting.
Right. I thought this would be way later in the year.
I thought this would be September
Mhm.
or later, holiday season type stuff. 10 minifigures, which
is
is
great.
a good amount.
And they're good.
Sauron,
So good.
Mouth of Sauron, Nazgul, Frodo Baggins, Sam, Gollum. You got 2 brown orc and 2 green orc, and that's
Oh.
from Bricklicker. So that's
Yeah.
really good news for Lord of the Rings fans. It's an expensive news.
It's an expensive one.
Yeah. Now,
my husband's not on here. Let me tell you, I want to buy this for my husband for Christmas.
yes, you want this to be the Christmas present.
Yeah, I could hide that.
Now, so you're thinking about getting this long term. You want to be able to pick one of
Yeah.
these up. I know Joe is probably going to possibly be a day one purchase for him.
Yeah.
Got it.
Joe's right now refreshing his screen.
Exactly.
He's already there
He's
refreshing.
counting the
Yeah.
minutes till
Yeah.
June 1st.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to get this just because it's a little out of my usual price point for Lego
Okay.
sets. I actually would probably get the Medieval Town and the Snow White's Cottage before this because those are
Gotcha.
a little more in my vein.
Yeah.
But if I have a little extra cash later in the summer, I might be picking one up. We'll see. But
Do you
yeah.
do a lot of themed? I feel like you have like castle and stuff, but I'm
Mhm.
like movie themed stuff.
I don't have any Lord of the Rings sets. I have a
Yeah.
couple of the figures,
Okay.
but not like I don't have them saved aside anywhere. They're kind of
Okay.
like with my other figures.
Okay.
So I haven't covered Lord of the Rings specifically.
Okay.
I don't usually cover like movie
Like
themes
movie
in
themes, that's
general
what I'm
as
thinking of,
much.
yeah.
I do a little bit of Stranger Things and Star Wars,
Mhm.
but I actually like Lego themes more, like Castle or
Yeah.
Adventures or Exoforce. Those are kind of more my jam that I collect.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I do love Lord of the Rings. I love
Yeah,
the movies.
I love Lord of the Rings. My
I
husband
just-
loves Lord of the Rings. He loves
Yeah.
he's read all the books and
Mhm.
all the prequels and prequels and
Oh,
prequels
and the
and
Silmarillion and
the
all. Yeah,
similarity.
yeah.
Oh, he knows all the things. Him and
That's
Joe
awesome.
could just all day long about all the facts.
And I know a lot of
Yeah.
people are like that, so
Yeah.
this is going to be a very popular set.
My daughter bought Rivendell, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful.
That is
set.
one of the
Yeah.
best
Mhm.
looking sets in the last decade for sure.
Yeah, and it
so.
lives at my house, so I
Yeah.
get to enjoy it.
And yeah, does stuff the
So
bricks
this
definitely
looks
going to
great.
save up.
Yeah.
G Ren said I had no G Reen.
Mm.
I had no idea the set was coming out. And then
Right.
Ben Costi has comments about the gift with purchase. Rivendell didn't have a gift with purchase on release, did it? I don't think so. I'm sure this won't too. Yeah, I don't think the fans need any other
Yeah,
incentive to
right.
buy this. So
Yeah.
I think that they'll probably not worry about a specific gift with
Yeah.
purchase with it.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for Sam.
hmm
I love Sam. He's the hero of the whole movie. My
Exactly.
husband and I go back and forth. To me, Sam is the hero of the movie.
He really is.
He really
yeah.
is.
He's just,
Yeah.
let me carry you.
I know, right?
Oh, it's just my heartstrings.
Oh.
All right. But yeah, and then Sauron. We've never seen a Sauron
Yeah.
figure. Mouth of Sauron we have seen, and he's
Yeah.
a great figure, but
Mhm.
we haven't seen him in a while, and he's
Yeah.
$100 because of it.
Right.
But yeah, so some good stuff to look forward to. Got the
Yeah.
Troll King fig at OBC. It's a great fig too. There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, and then Liam Bricks is saving for Ninjago Tournament Temple, so he's got his own things to
okay.
worry about.
There you
But,
go.
yeah, I think a lot of people will buy this set. I might
Right.
not get it day one, but I'll definitely be keeping my eye on it, like I am with Rivendell.
Yeah.
So.
I think I'm gonna. Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that might be a fun thing to
Save up for.
save
yeah.
up for
Mhm.
and get it for Christmas and put it away somewhere, and he'll never know. And then when he opens it,
Exactly. That's a Christmas level gift just because of the size of
Yeah.
it, right? So. But I think that's all the news we had for today, and
Yeah.
which is only 30 minutes. We do have to kind of wrap it
Yeah,
up
we're
quick
all
because
we're all helping out
you
everywhere.
got
so
Landon
yeah.
and Alex, and that's it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go help them cover the store here if it gets busy. It doesn't look too bad out there right now.
Yeah.
But, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Randy, for
Thanks
joining
for letting me hop in.
And,
Yeah.
and all your opinions and comments on the sets has been
Yes.
great. This would be a kind of a lonely stream by myself.
It's more fun
so
to chat.
Thank you
Yeah.
for filling in for us. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We do streams
Yes.
like this all the time. We've got the Joy of Building tomorrow, maybe.
Maybe.
And
Yeah.
we've got the Friday store tour that will happen for sure.
Yeah.
So, and then of course Between the Studs podcast on the weekend. So we'll see you then. Y'all have a
Awesome.
great